So this is a profitable funnel breakdown, sales funnel breakdown for anyone who really wants to understand how they can build out their funnel system to really convert their audience that they built on social media online over the past months, years, however it may be. I don't care whether you're a Latina, Indian, I don't care whether you're a day trader, brand scaler, selling and mentoring, one-on-one course, community. Let's get straight into it. Essentially, we want to understand like what actually is a funnel first, like what does it actually look like? It looks something similar to this. So you have your traffic source, and your traffic source will either come from paid ads or it will come from your organic content. And Zoden, what actually is organic content? Well, your organic content comes from your social media. So really, Instagram, TikTok, it comes from your personal brand. What is your personal brand? Your personal brand is simply just saying you talking to the camera, essentially. I'm not too big of a content creation expert. I know how to convert audience. So that's where your traffic source comes from. I'm going to write that traffic source. Traffic source. Okay. We have that in place. And essentially, we have your cold traffic. So cold traffic is when your traffic hasn't really warmed up to your offer yet. They know who you are, but they just, not really keen to get onto the alpha. And we want that cold traffic to turn into really hot, like Latina traffic. So, cold traffic to really hot Latina traffic. Okay, now let me think at this part here. So we have that traffic, and really there's different types of funnels we can use, but the most essential funnel is we really just want to focus on warming that traffic first. So you have your offer in place. Your offer is the most essential part of your funnel. If you don't have a funnel, if you don't have an offer, I don't know why you should have a funnel. So really figure out what your offer is, and your offer should really just be a solution to a specific problem. So solution to a problem. Solution to a problem. Okay. Problemo. So, okay, cool. We have that in place. So you have your offer. Now we just want to warm up that traffic. Okay, so essentially what's good with content as well is to just, in some of the videos you do each day, you should just talk about your offer. Not in every video, just talk about your offer. Just get people realizing what you have in place to offer for them. And then we will get them into that funnel system. Well, they're already in the funnel, the start of the funnel with the content. Now we just want to warm them up. And how we're going to warm them up is going to be getting them on a newsletter, webinar, however it may be. What we want to do is we want to grab their details. This is the most essential part. We want to grab their details. We want to grab their email, WhatsApp, however it may be. How we can do this is to get them onto a webinar. So we can do webinar here. We can do as well a newsletter. So really daily free value newsletter. And that gets me to another part, is that this is just free value. So we're getting their contact details for information. Contact details for information. So we have webinar, newsletter. This can also be these are just some options. A community, and let's just put other. Okay. Fourth is other. So this is just, we're giving them free value. Okay, we want to warm them up. Free value regarding the offer. For example, this is free value for my offer. I build out profitable funnel systems. I'm teaching you guys how to build out a profitable funnel system for free. This is free value, for example. Okay, so we present them with the free value. This essentially will now warm them up. Okay, so now they've realized what you do. They've gained warm up. They've gained trust in you. Okay, so now what do we want to do now? Well, we want to guide them into something they may like to upsell to. And this will usually be the low ticket. Now, we can direct them straight to the low ticket, but we want to keep warming them up. We don't want to sell the high ticket straight away. Otherwise, we won't be getting the maximum sales results that we want. Okay, because we want to, it's a process. You got to be patient. Okay, it's easier to sell something once they've tried it. Okay, if you give someone a glass of water, you're guaranteed that they will want a second glass of water. You won't need to try as hard to give them that first glass of water, that second glass of water, as you have with the first glass of water. So we want to keep warming them up. And now we get to that low ticket offer. Now the low ticket offer can really be anything you want. It can be a course, say on school platform. So let's just write some things down here. Let's just do number one can be a course. This can be on school. This can be on Whoop. WOP, I mean. What else can this be? It can be, say, a mentoring, you know. And let's put this at a price. So there can be low ticket, mid ticket, high ticket. This can actually, I'm gonna go low ticket to mid ticket. I'm gonna put that here. And this can really be priced around, let's just add a random price. Okay, let's just add 500. Let's just do 450. Okay, there's not really any difference there. So we have, this low ticket, mid ticket price is 450. Okay, we get on a call with them. Otherwise, we don't actually need to get on a call with them at this point, or do we? Yeah, that's what I would actually do in this place is, I want to get on the call with them, but I want to see if they would be convincing to get onto the high ticket. So, okay, think we have that low ticket in place. Course, mentoring. Okay, so I'm actually going to place this at $50 per month. This is low ticket. Okay, $50 per month. I'm going to get them onto a course. Okay, cool. I get them onto the course. Let's say, I built out that trust. Let's say if I get $50 per month, and then let's times that by 50 signups. 50 signups. What is that? What's 50 times 50? Well, that is 2,500, I believe. Let me just double check. I dropped it out. Okay. So I think it's 2,500. Let me check that. 2,500. What is 50 times 50? Yeah, 2,500. Cool. That's $2,500 per month. $2,500 per month. Okay, cool. We've warmed them up. We've given them some more value through that course. And now this is where we want to jump on a call with them. So I want to get my sales team in place for sure at this point. So I want the appointment setters, and I also want the closers in place. See, appointment setters, what they're essentially going to do is they're going to organize the call, okay? They're going to organize this call for the closers to sell. So they're going to organize the call, and then the closers will just handle the call, okay? And the goal for the closers, so let me just write this, handle the call. So the goal for the closers is to upsell. Okay, so this is where the main part comes into place. Upsell. I'm gonna make this big, okay, because this is where we really want to focus on, okay? So we want to upsell them And this is just a personalized call, so just getting on call with each of those users, which each of the group members in that community on that course. So we just want to upsell them. Closer will then, you know, put that focus on closing them on, let's say 5K. I want to delete this. So high ticket, 5K. Okay, that's their main focus. And this will give us a better advantage because now we've gotten them through that loop of the funnel. That's essentially what it looks like, that funnel there. So, high ticket 5K, and then look, once they're in that, let's say what actually is the high ticket. This will be like a one-on-one personalized mentoring. And we can personalize. We can even go further. So we can even do, let's say after this, once they've stayed in it for a few months, we can then get them to join High Valley Network. We haven't given up on them yet. We want more, okay? So they join a High Value Network. That's priced around 10K. Cool. 10K. And then that's usually the end of the funnel so far. And then what we want from them as well is once we get their results, we want that testimonial slash case study. Cool. And then once we have that in place, testimonial and case study, this will essentially loop back around over to, I believe, otherwise it can just stay there for the high ticket. But essentially what I would do is I would loop this all the way back to the cold traffic, and I would pin it to a story. So I would share on story. So I'd go over here. I want to share this at a story. Share story of that testimonial. Okay, so share story of testimonial of the case study. And I want to pin it to the story highlights. Pin to story highlights. Cool. And now people are going to watch that. They're going to be like, wow, I want those results. And what we want to do is we want to add a CTA. So we want to just add CTA in that story, and we will want to get them. Do we want to get them to the newsletter? We've really warmed them up. I would honestly just get them straight. I would promote the low ticket to mid ticket offer. And then I would usually essentially what I would do at that point, since I've got that, this is like where we can actually get over to a webinar. So I would go and I would organize a webinar. Okay, that's what I want to do. So I would want to organize a webinar, and essentially what a webinar is like a 3-day separate call thing. Otherwise you can just promote it on YouTube, 3-day thing. So let's do like 3-day webinar. Okay, cool. And by that end of the webinar, we've now got them hot and keen to invest. And now by the end of call, I want them to CTA to high ticket mentoring. Cool. And that's essentially that. High ticket mentoring. And then this will then loop back around to getting them to join that high value network once they've been in the high ticket mentoring for a while. And then we just loop back to the testimonial case study. And then later on, once we get enough, we can do another webinar and the loop keeps going. So that's essentially what that sales funnel looks like. Okay. That's one of many sales funnels. I believe this one, I believe this one is called just the content funnel. I'm not too sure there's a specific word. We can call this however we want, but yeah, you have a list here that I've written down. So we have, lead magnet funnel. This is a lead magnet funnel. And the lead magnet is the free value part. That's where it comes, the lead magnet funnel. So we're just turning that cold traffic into really hot Latina traffic. And our main focus is to provide that free value and to essentially then provide low ticket to mid ticket, get them onto the personalized mentoring, the high ticket, and then we can upsell them again to join a high value network, for example. So that's essentially what a profitable funnel breakdown looks like for anyone who has an audience online and wants to convert, otherwise who's currently running ads, has the audience through there, has traffic through there and wants to convert. So if you haven't already, follow me. I'm going to be providing a lot more funnel breakdowns like this. But yeah, that is what a profitable funnel breakdown looks like. And it just keeps looping, it keeps looping. We turn cold traffic into really hot traffic, and we use that really hot traffic to get more traffic coming in. When we loop, and we keep getting money in. So yeah, that's what it looks like.